The first rally of the 2022 season is complete, and we thought that we'll bring you 4 talking points from the rally and talk you through them. Sebastian Loeb is the GOAT. Coming in at 47 years of age and winning the rally is something that only Sebastian Loeb is capable of doing. Granted, the victory was basically handed to him, but that's just how this sport works, and Loeb kept himself close enough to Ogier in case something happens. Anybody at any time can be a victim of bad luck, and unfortunately for Ogier, he was the one who got hit this time, which is a little funny, because usually it's Ogier who's quite lucky, and he doesn't get a lot of punctures. This time he was also hit with the Pirelli's curse, like his friend just a day before. And Ogier even said in a later interview, "Driving with Pirellis, it's always a risk to cut. I don't understand why do we have the same problems when the tires have been in use for a year already." Hyundai's had a weekend to forget. Everybody already knew that Hyundai was behind the other teams with their development, but still the results were a little shocking for everybody. Thierry Neuville said that he has never been so scared in a rally car, and Oliver Solberg complained about petrol fumes during the rally, which made it hard to stay concentrated and in the end forced him to retire because he was literally feeling ill just from sitting in the car. Ott Tanak retired on SS11 when a small mistake saw him drive into a wall which damaged his cooling systems. Tanak also said at the end of SS8, "In some stages the grip is very high and we don't have the tools to improve." Hyundai had so little time to test that it was impossible for them to be ready for any scenarios that the rally would throw at them, which in this case was basically a fully dry Monte Carlo. And looking at the stage times, Hyundai was only competitive when the grip was low, and when the grip was high, they were losing a lot of time. Adrien Fourmaux absolutely binned it. Adrien Fourmaux had only one goal in Monte Carlo, to finish, but on stage 3 he got a little carried away and yeets it off a cliff. After his first split came in, which was the fastest until Loeb came, I already thought that he's too fast and a mistake is waiting to happen. And what do you know, 3 minutes later he was rolling down a mountain. A driver who doesn't have so much experience, it's never a good idea to be pushing so hard on the first stage of the day. Especially when you have a brand new machinery under your seat and literally no one is asking you to fight for the victory. Let's just hope he can bounce back from this horrible crash and it won't hamper him too much during the season. The hybrid system really does make a difference. Coming into Monte Carlo, nobody really knew what difference the hybrid will make, if it'll make any at all. But thanks to the hybrid failing at times, we got to see drivers speed with and without the hybrid. With Hyundai, they were basically as fast with the hybrid as they were without it. On SS3, Ott Tanak didn't have the hybrid and was 0.41 seconds per K slower than the winner. On SS5, the same stage ran the second time, he had the hybrid and he was 0.42 seconds per K slower than the winner. With Toyota, the hybrid actually never failed. No driver reported that the hybrid wasn't working, but they were just getting used to it. With Ford, the hybrid also failed to work at times. On SS3, the hybrid worked, and Greensmith lost 0.72 seconds per K. On SS5, the hybrid didn't work, and Greensmith lost 1.42 seconds per K. On SS4, Loeb had the hybrid and won the stage, and was 0.24 seconds per K faster than his teammate Craig Breen. On SS7, his hybrid didn't work, and he was 0.21 slower than the winner and had the same time as his teammate Breen. We hope you enjoyed our little insights about Rally Monte Carlo, and we hope to see you around for future videos.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!